There we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to make 8 cards. And pretty well, the first card we make is very similar to the, so we'll make 2 cards. They're 2 together. So what I want you to do is in the first one, look for, there is, what is this? Starry Sky. And it's kind of got the little mountains on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And in that pack is the Evening Evergreen. So we're going to do these 2 cards. They don't look exactly the same because the paper is just different, but the idea behind them is kind of the same. All right. Does that make sense?
No.
So I'm going to show you the cards as first that they're finished, and then you can see as we work towards them. So
Tina,
yeah.
Sorry, you said the blue one is this one, the
Yeah.
Starry Sky. The other one, is that also with us?
It should be in the pack. Yeah.
No. All I got is this and this.
Did I miss the green one?
I don't know. Did anybody else? Like
I've got the green one. I just can't find the other
Yeah,
one,
'cause-
blue or the mountains.
Well,
I
there's
don't have the blue
with
one either.
trees. There's blue with trees in some of them.
Yeah, I don't have the trees.
Oh, so
Huh. Okay, hold on.
I
So,
got purple.
I have a blue one and a cutout snowflake.
hold on. Let me look. Blue one with a cutout snowflake. That must be it. It must be it. Okay. Let's see the blue one, Lori.
this one.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I have this, 3 small blue rectangular, and then the card. I don't have the print that you have, the DSP, but I can look, see if I have it.
Have you got
That's
the right
funny.
package?
That's funny because all I got are these 2 pieces here.
The other one's a completely separate envelope.
Yeah, look for
Oh.
another envelope with green in it.
Okay, there's 2 greens, one that's got this red in it.
Hold on. Yes, that one. That one. The one with the red in it. You want that one.
With the red DSP?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're 2 different envelope packages.
They're 2 different envelope packages. Thanks, Liz.
I don't have
problem.
that, Tina, so I didn't get the right package. I don't have any green with red.
Not at all. I think you have a completely different package.
It looks like it. But I will listen and see what I can do with what you sent me. Don't
And
worry.
You know what? I am
Is
going to
that
make a
from
note.
card-
Hold on.
Tina,
Wait.
is that maybe the kit from class number 1?
It
I
could
was
be.
there. I did it. This one I just
Oh.
received this week.
I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if you got Darlene's by mistake. Darlene, remember
No.
from Thursday? That looks like from Thursday. But anyways, you know what, Lori? I'll give you a credit for this class.
All
So-
right, but I will watch it and let's
Okay.
see what I can do, okay?
Okay. So
I got the one, the blue with the trees on it and mountains, but the cardstock looks like purple. That is right.
That's
That's
Starry
right.
Sky, though.
Okay.
It's kind of a bluey purple.
all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I want to make sure I can see everybody. Oops. Come on. Trying to get this. All right. Okay, let's see how we go along here. Now, this green one, as Maria found out, there is a red in there. So, in case you wanted to use the red, or we can use it. And inside are these white from the Color and Contour, or it may look like this one, this larger one. Apparently I did this one together. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. You may need to have some basic white cardstock. I'm just trying to get this. Oh dear. Oh well, that didn't cut all the way through. I think I got something wrong with my die.
Mine, it didn't cut all the way on mine.
No,
No,
I think there's something wrong with my die on that one.
I'm gonna try and run it through again.
Okay. Or if you have this one, cut it a little smaller to this size.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And there are a couple of pieces of basic white in there.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to use this as a mat or a frame for the sentiments, okay? All right. So what they should look like is similar to this when they're done.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I did toss in the red if you wanted to add it behind as an accent.
That is so cute.
I didn't do it on this one because I thought the blue was kind of by itself. It looked kind of cute. So what we can do is the first thing we're going to do is put down the DSP on the card. So we glue that down. Okay. Or I'm just going to put that on for there.
Wait, we just have to fold it.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Hang on.
Recording in progress.
Tina?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's an echo.
I don't know who it is. Hold on.
It's me, just a sec. I'm severely struggling.
I'm just going to mute you, Liz.
Tina, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I picked up, finally, I've got like 2 or 3 of these now, the tape,
Okay,
the
yeah.
steel.
Yeah.
And I have found when I tried to put it on, I don't know if it's the angle or what, but I actually ripped the paper attached to it.
Oh, yes. Sometimes it's on the cardstock, it will rip it. Just lift it up and kind of move it along a little bit and try at a different point in on the paper.
Okay.
It could, yeah, I have some that do that too.
So it does happen. It's just not me and my technique.
No, it is not you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. No, I had that with some of them. I think it just, I don't know if it's, like fluff on your sweater that it sticks up. I don't know if it's like fluff on the cardstock and then it kind of grabs it and then you rip it. So that may be it. Now, I didn't know what kind of frame you wanted for your card. So I think there's some basic white pieces there. Are there basic white pieces in there?
Yeah,
Okay, so if you wanted to, what we can do, if you wanted a particular shape,
I didn't get any. What size are they? And I'll cut them real fast.
oh, this is just 3 by 5, and I will cut this down. So this just 3 by 5.
3x5s? Okay.
Yeah. Now there's the color and contour. You can die cut it out if you want. If you have this one and it didn't come out, you can die cut the center. That might work. But I'm going to stamp a sentiment on each one, and I want to use kind of something that has a lot of writing on it. So I'm going to choose one. I'm going to choose one from each set. Okay.
what
Oh.
color are you using for the green one?
So the green one is going to be Evening Evergreen,
Okay, I will keep with that. Okay,
and this one is Starry Sky, but I found out Night of Navy also matches.
good.
So I'm going to put that on there. Put one of each on. Oh. So
Off to the side.
and oh wow, that's really juicy. And it's the green. Do one for each. And I'm going to probably be cutting these down. So when I lay it on, I think it covers a little bit too much of the pretty paper. So I'm just going to cut it down a little bit. So just make it like that. That way I can see a little bit more of the paper. I like to see a little bit more of the paper than hiding it all. Now, if you got the red DSP, you could always kind of tuck it behind on an angle.
I didn't get a piece of the red.
But did you get this green one?
Yeah, Yeah.
With this one? Oh,
I've got a problem here though.
No.
I just went to use my uh, what's it called? I don't know, Night of Navy or something,
yeah.
and it's leaked.
Oh no, was it sitting sideways or?
Was it, sorry, was it what?
Sideways? Like, was it sitting like on its side or?
Yeah, I usually stack them on the side, on its side.
No, you gotta leave them flat. Because what happens, all the ink will run to that side.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what happened here, I guess. But I haven't had any others do that, just this one.
Oh, wow. Wow. You got lucky.
Yeah, I find though, if you put them on if you lay them flat, how are you supposed to know what the colors are?
Because on the bottom, you see there's,
Yeah, I've got the tags on them, but you have to stand them up to read the tag.
No, you just stack them.
you just, one on top of each other.
Yeah,
just
but then how do you read the name?
with the label on the outside.
But mine are in a box.
Oh,
Take them out or open the box sideways.
oh, that is a problem.
Yeah, I'll have to come up with something else then, so I could,
Ah,
yeah, because I got them all standing on end.
ah,
But now I'm covered in blue ink.
That happened to me when I moved and I packed everything, but I put everything straight, but with the move, they all jiggled and moved. A lot of them ended up on their sides and I had ink all over the place. Took forever to clean it up.
Well, I figured the only way I'm gonna clean it up is toss this ink pad. Cause it's
Tina,
just,
Tina, do we stamp on our own white paper, the pine cones or whatever?
yeah.
Okay,
What? We're stamping pine cones?
If you want to add, like these guys, I was gonna try and cut out a couple of guys for the blue one. I was gonna put them on. And then I was gonna make some pine cones on this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for my gnomes.
If you like gnomes, I went up to White Feather yesterday. Oh my gosh, you have got to see all the gnome stuff they got up there. Tea towels and all kinds of things.
I've got a mess. Why? I don't want to see those notes. I don't know where to put this, so. Clean it out, not that time.
Actually, maybe I'll cut out some of these little houses. I think maybe I'm gonna cut out these little houses. Just something to decorate the outside with.
Okay. Gnomes.
It's one thing I like about the DSP. Some of them you can cut out, and
yeah,
so you don't have to buy all of the stamps or anything. Just makes it a little easier.
One.
And I'm just gonna put these guys on dimensionals.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Maybe I'll just put another house somewhere. There we go. Oh, that turned out, oh, that's turning out. Look at
yeah,
that.
because it's got a lot of color in it, which is nice.
Actually, yeah, I never thought about this. Wow, this turns out pretty well. I would have thought taken an extra. I was thinking gnomes for some reason, but I just couldn't find my gnomes. And then on another piece of paper, so I'm gonna put these kind of just lay them out. And then I'm gonna stamp some images of the pine cones on the other one. Maybe I'll just do it on that little piece of paper.
I like fussy cutting, so I'm cutting them out.
Good for you. I know some people that don't like to fussy cut.
I know, there's quite a few out there. I think because of my job, fussy cutting was part of it.
Oh. I'm just gonna put the little couple of little pine cones on this. I'm gonna just stamp it on here.
Then some green leaves or, oh, that looks nice.
So, and that's the crumb cake, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of early espresso on top.
I don't know where well, I've got taupe. I ended up using,
Oh, there we go.
what is it called here? It's an old one. Oh, shoot, the name's not even there. I gotta close it to see the name. It's that old.
Oh, actually, I kind of like,
Close to cocoa.
oh my gosh, that is old. I think I kind of like it. I'm gonna put like a little red ribbon on. And actually that piece of red I should cut and put behind it. So that will match the little red. So I'm just gonna, because I have not glued these down, I can kind of move it around a little bit. Let's see if I can get the red in there. I'll kind of cut it there. I cut the little red behind it. I like how this is going to be with this pine cone one. I'm just going to add a couple of gems and a little red ribbon. So I'm going to glue this all down and kind of place things on an angle to give it some, oh, I was going to do dimensionals on that.
So Tina, when you have one of these stamps that are like you did, 2 stamps. So I've got a holy leaf. So would you put the dark one first?
The light one first.
So it would be this one first,
Yeah, light.
and then this one.
Oh, that one I might do the other way. I might make that full one,
This one.
the light one.
Do this light and this dark.
Yeah, try that. See how
So
that turns out.
What would I do with the what is it, evening evergreen then? For a light. Let me see here.
Do it, stamp it off first. If you're going to use evening evergreen, stamp it off once or twice and then stamp your image. And I bet you it'll turn out, and then use either your first or second generation of stamp for the second one.
Okay, time to lose my mind. I had just used the evening evergreen and already I can't find it. Starry Sky, espresso, the crumb cake.
I'm just going to use that little with a little bow. And so Lori, are you enjoying your retirement?
Yes.
Are you busy? Like, have you got enough to do, or?
Well, right now with my Christmas cards, yes.
Oh, good.
And I also give some training to one of the association until the end of November. So the summer's been wonderful for retirement. I don't know how I'm gonna find the winter, but I do go snowshoeing, so I'm good.
Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. So
actually, the new dog is keeping me busy too, so.
Oh. So I'm just gonna add these little images and place them on with dimensionals. There we go. I heard it snowed today.
Where?
Somebody, I think, where was it? It was here. It was a light dusting of snow. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Like it didn't last long. I think it was like early in the morning.
Still, that's quite something.
It was 17 here today, far from snowing.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I hear the kids outside. They're carving their pumpkins. So all I did was everything was kind of like on an angle. There we go.
I like the little houses.
That actually turned out pretty cute. So I'll put these guys. Like I said, I was looking for the gnomes.
I have no houses and no gnomes. This is more frustrating than last night.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't have any of those. And I don't have the second generation.
So did anybody else do that dice night with me?
No,
That second card I think was a little tough.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, good. But I had a hard time figuring out how to color something with black and gray.
Oh, those are neat with the leaves there too. Let me just take a picture of that sucker.
They're all very nice, Tina. I mean, really, I like the blue with the houses and the gnome. They're very, very nice.
Thank you.
Any suggestions for me?
So let me know how it is coming along if you need some more time. Oh, Carol, I can't hear you. Oh. I don't know what you're saying. Oh.
I can't see myself on your screen, but I cut out a little sleigh with horses to go on the blue one.
Ah, that's a good idea. Oh, Carol's got a brand new computer. Still trying to figure it out. Ah. So tonight, we're focusing a lot on the sentiments and stuff. So I like a lot of the sentiments in these two sets that they had. The Very Best Occasions kind of has some that are good for a couple of Christmas ones. Four of them, I think, at least for Christmas. And the Christmas to Remember, that was an old one from last year. I'm glad that they brought it back. It's really nice. The script in this is really nice. Does anybody have the Christmas to Remember? Or, oh. So some of them that
I
are
do.
just scripts alone are really, really good. So Maria, how's it coming along there?
Ah,
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing well with those hollies, so I'm gonna leave that one aside. I'm just gonna put the gnomes together quickly now. So that red piece, what did you say you cut that down to?
I just cut it in half.
Okay.
Or a little bit more than half on one card and the rest went on the other card. I
Okay.
didn't really measure it. I just eyeballed it and just,
Eyeball, okay, eyeball is good.
yeah, just for a little bit of color in the second one.
I didn't know I had gnomes. They're probably in one of these envelopes that I was moving around. But that's why I put the other thing. Okay, so put that up there and look for gnomes. Where did oh, there's where I put the other.
There should also be candy canes in there somewhere, but that's for a different card. So careful.
I see a candy cane in a red with the red card.
Okay, good. That one candy cane has to be with that one card, which we'll do
Okay.
next.
Okay.
Tina,
Yeah.
the little house you cut out, which DSP are they coming from?
This one?
No, the houses.
House.
Oh, this is it was a celebration item. It was it's
Ah,
old.
okay.
That's why I try not to use it, but it's just I couldn't find my gnomes.
Okay.
It was rings. What was it? Rings of Love? I think it was Rings of Love.
Okay, I was looking in the package of DSP I ordered from you, but I couldn't find it, so now I
Oh,
know why.
Okay, yeah, no, that was a special. That wasn't part of the pack.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this here.
Okay.
Do a tree. Cut there.
Okay.
Cool. I need another envelope for my stash. And then I'm gonna do
So
blue.
Pat, when you came for that team dinner, was it a long drive from where you live to Oshawa?
No, no,
Oh, that's good.
half an hour maybe.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Your husband should have come in and had dinner with us. I felt so bad after I realized he was out in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, well, he kept busy.
He can hear you.
Oh, he met up with some of his friends. That's right.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And had fish and chips, he says.
Oh. Was it worth driving out? I need to find a good fish and chip place.
I don't know. What, did you find a good fish and chip place? He said it was fine.
Okay. Nothing spectacular then. I'm still looking for that spectacular fish and chip place.
McCowan Fish and Chips.
Oh, really?
It's in Scarborough. It's at McCowan and Lawrence, just
Oh, okay.
south of Lawrence.
Okay.
Yep, they've had, different awards and all sorts of stuff. It's
Oh,
called
wow.
McCowan Fish and Chips.
Oh, I'll have to check that out next time we go to Scarborough.
Mm-hmm. I'm sort of at a standstill here, Tina.
Pardon?
I'm sort of at a standstill here
That's okay.
because I like it when you put the red behind it, but I don't have any of that. And so I can't put my front on. And considering my blue ink is ready for the garbage, I don't feel like going upstairs and getting the other blue
Okay.
that you had mentioned.
Yeah.
And I like the little houses, so I'm gonna find that DSP and cut out some little houses.
What I can do is I can mail you some of the red, and I can cut out some of the house. I can give you some of this paper if you want.
Well, I should have some because I think it came in the paper share at one point, right?
I don't think it came in the paper share.
Oh,
Does anybody else want some of these houses? Okay, Lori, all right, hold on. You know what
Okay.
I'm gonna do? I'm going to do this.
I'll take some little houses and a big house. And,
Okay. Lori and Pat, and then I got a note. Pat, I'll put in some of that red with it. I feel
yeah,
so
because
bad.
I don't recognize the red.
I feel pretty bad because I thought I did a decent job. I sit down and I do them each
Yeah,
together, but I think I had too many of them going on, like too
I
many.
was looking for this candy cane too, and I didn't have a candy cane.
But the red came in the paper share.
This red one, yeah, this red one
Yeah,
came in the
it
paper
was.
share.
Well, if it came in a paper share, I have it, but
Yeah.
And I just want to mention something. I think it was Maria that said that their blue was leaking. Was it the night of Navy?
I think it was the Starry Sky, I think.
I
Pat-
think it was all of them. See, I was moving, so everything was packed up. But of course, with movers, everything jiggled and moved. And when I opened it up, and I have to admit, my craft room took some time, a couple of months. And when I opened it up, there was just ink all over the place because they had
Because-
fallen over and everything.
When
had
I
no
did
idea.
order the night of Navy, it came in the box from Stamping Up, and it was all wrapped up with paper also.
with
But
ink.
it did. But
Yeah.
I only had to clean it up and everything, and that's the only one that did that.
My Starry Sky came like that when they shipped it. It I guess it leaked. It was sideways at some point. And yeah. All right.
Tina, for all of these, are we doing a basic fold at 4 1/4 or some of them?
Yeah, they're all you know what? There's a couple that are specialty folds, so
Okay,
don't fold them all yet. So
Okay,
the next one we're going to do has, you're going to look for a white card base and a red card base. Or maybe it's two reds. Should be. Why do I have two reds?
2 reds, Tina.
It's two reds. Okay, it's two
Yeah,
reds.
2 reds here.
Okay.
I've got two white ones. One's
got-
got gold in it.
You got two white ones and Maria's got two red ones.
Yeah.
I have two red ones as well.
Okay. We want the two red ones, so let's open it up. Two red card bases.
Okay,
Um,
I only have one red.
do you have a white one there too?
Yes, I have a white one.
Okay, that you want a white and a red.
Okay, I'll have a white and a red.
I don't know what.
Huh? No,
Darlene.
I have two red.
Okay,
So
Some of-
Tina, if the red, 2 red, if one of them's supposed to be white, why can't we just cut out white?
you can. I'm going to show you what the cards are going to look like.
Okay, show us.
Okay, so what the cards are going to look like. So this is the white one, so that's white on white. And this is the red. So the red has the candy cane.
Okay,
So if there's a candy cane, careful because there should be 3 little squares in there.
Yeah.
Red with 3
Yeah.
little squares.
yeah,
And you should have a couple of candy canes, I think,
right.
right? A piece of white, right?
yeah,
All right. And a little scrap of paper.
Yep.
Okay. That is that red one. If you have white, it should be white on white. Well, for some reason, mine's red on white.
Yeah, that's what I got, red on white.
Okay.
Mhm.
Red on white. 3 little scraps of paper
Yep,
and a little piece of white for sentiment.
right.
All right. Okay. Got it.
Okay,
What we're going to do with the large pieces of white, we're going to emboss them.
okay,
Okay. The one with the candy cane, I had used the
Trees.
Christmas trees, or you
What
can
is it?
use anything Christmassy like snowflakes or whatever.
whimsical trees, isn't it?
Yeah, whimsical trees. The other one, I just grabbed any embossing folder and emboss. So we're going to emboss those 2 pieces of white.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's my whimsical trees?
okay. Where did I put my embossing?
Tina, when it's 3D, it's only plate. Oh. Keep forgetting that. 3D, hold on. 1 and 4.
So I just grabbed any embossing folder. I grabbed a gingham and I grabbed the quadrifoil. I just grabbed whatever was there. Okay. I'll put that one off to that side. I'm going to take the embossed piece of white and I'm just going to glue it onto the card base.
Where's the other piece of white?
I think any kind of design that you can use for embossing will work except for maybe flowers. So I'm just gonna glue those down.
These are standard 4 1/4 scores, right?
Yes.
I think we'll both do them both in the same.
So I got them glued down with a little frame around them. Then I'm just gonna kind of move around these little squares. So to figure out which design, how I want them to look. Kind of shuffle them around. If the little squares are or rectangles are too large for your liking, you can just shave them down a little bit, but I wanted the height for the card. I'm just going to leave a little space in between each one. So I haven't glued them down yet though, but I'm just kind of laying them there.
Okay. Hmm.
And I thought with the little candy cane paper that I'd cut out one of the little candy canes. I thought that would look kind of cute.
When you're cutting the candy cane out, are you leaving a little white or are you cutting it right to the thing?
I'm leaving a little white. I like a little bit of an edge on it.
Okay, I wasn't sure with the, because it's such an easy cut that whether you'd cut it right straight across, okay.
And what I thought, because these strips are so tall, I didn't want to use anything too kind of fat to cover them up. So I'm going to look, I'm I'm using just one of the simple sentiments on the scrap paper that is like in a line, that it doesn't take up too much space, and I'll cut that down. And I'm just going to use the green ink to try and bring out a little bit of that green in the paper. And the sentiment, I'm just going to make it just straight across. I'm just going to lay it down. See how that looks. See if I need to take any more off on the left or right, or if I want to move them on the other side. Maybe I'll swap these two, or maybe I'll flag the end or something. Maybe I'll flag the end on this one. Jeez. There. So I'm just going to lay that down. Oh, looks like it could use a little bit more cutting. So I kind of have it all laid out. I don't think I'm going to use the candy cane on the second one. I guess I could, but maybe I'll save it for something else. I don't think it quite matches. And I'm going to glue these all down with dimensionals, which have gone somewhere.
As they do.
I don't understand. The table's not that big.
Yeah.
I'll try and space them out.
And you use the black for that? For the sentiment? You
Oh,
use the
I used green. I used the
Oh,
evening
green,
evergreen,
okay.
but you could use
Okay.
black too.
No, green's good.
I kind of wanted to bring out the green from some of the paper.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a lot of red. Oh, I should have, maybe that side would have been nicer. Oh, well.
Where did I put? Oh, there it is.
An option, if you wanted to step it up a little bit more, is to add ribbon behind one of the sentiments, but I'm just gonna pop it on. That's one way to add a little bit. And then I'll get some gems and just kind of pop a couple on. There. I'll keep going across. Oh, that would have worked too. That little gift side. That's the problem is you turn over the DSP and then you realize you could have used the other side. So everybody ready for their little trick or treaters tomorrow?
I don't do it anymore.
No?
Yeah, I haven't done it for a while.
Do you have a lot of kids in your neighborhood?
Not a lot, but our neighborhood tends not to have too many now that come out.
Really?
And then, you know, it's really good for me to stay away from the chocolate,
Oh,
buying it.
oh, I know that. I'll put that up. That's I bought a box of chocolate bars from Costco for the kids. Well, apparently they're all gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it went for the kids. You just didn't know it was your kids.
No, it wasn't. It went to me.
Oh.
Yeah. There.
I think I used to sit out in the porch and watch them come up the street and everything. And I think I should just go out and wander so I can see them running down the street.
I had a guy do that last year. He just walked up and down the street watching the kids. It's kind of eerie, actually,
Oh,
you know, for a guy
Yeah.
to be doing it, right?
yeah.
There.
Yeah, they don't get to, they're a lot more suspicious than women, unfortunately, but
Yes.
some of them shouldn't be, but that's
No, they shouldn't.
being
I
a
mean,
guy.
he was a widow, right? He was a widow,
yeah.
and so he was out just looking, right?
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Tina, the one with the candy cane needs another another gem on it, cause supposed to have odd numbers.
I don't know where to put it though. There, I'll put it down there. No. Oh, no. Put it right there. Oh, now it's stuck. There,
That's better.
there.
That's your Padawan telling you,
Yeah.
telling the,
That's funny. I'm just gonna cut out these other candy canes just in case I want to use it on something else.
yeah, that's what I did too.
I wonder if it'll go on that first card. I wonder how it would look on that first card.
Yeah. I just dropped my paper.
My most colorful candy cane isn't all there. It's kind of thin at the top, so I'm going to use my green one.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of on the side, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one too. But if you make it kind of shorter, it's okay. It doesn't look so odd. If you make it shorter, if you cut it shorter.
Actually, I could put two on and just cover it up with the other one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You could
It
tuck it
looks
under.
like, it looks like a smiley.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Because it's the top curve that's thinner.
Yeah. Where'd my cards go? Oh, jeez. I'll hold on to them. Maybe I can put them on the next card. Put them up.
Are you giving more workshops on this? On these kinds of cards or?
No, I think this is it. I think I
Okay.
only got a couple of left. I think I'm doing a couple left in November.
Yeah, just the one I've got anyway. Okay.
I like the
Put it
the
in there.
embossing. I think it adds a lot.
Yeah,
And you can kind of see you can use really anything. Kind of looks okay.
I didn't.
I used ivy and bulbs or whatever
Oh,
thing.
that would look cool.
Yeah.
I didn't get out an embossing
Oh,
folder because you didn't have it on your list.
oh,
So I thought, oh, well, I thought, I don't know, you mentioned die cuts, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I brought my machine down from upstairs just in case, but no embossing folder.
Okay, so right there.
I think it'd look okay too, even without the embossing folder.
Well, yeah, but I don't have the candy canes, so all I could do is attach the little stripes and
You don't
Put
have the
those
candy
in.
cane either. Oh my goodness.
no, don't have any candy canes.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I haven't been doing anything except watching you, so I've got to go through all the stuff and looking for candy canes.
Oh
and
my gosh.
Hey, now they were in the paper share also.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
Yeah, but I should have had it in the package. It should have been in the package.
That's why you were saying that it might be a different package she has.
I'm wondering.
Yeah.
No, Lori's
that-
got the different package. I think
For
Lori
that
got,
many things to be missing, it's,
yeah.
what, oh, you just, okay, you're gonna just leave that as that. Okay.
All right. That must have been a late night when I was packing that one up. Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay. And put some inside in now before,
Now then the next two that we're gonna do are fancy folds.
So because I didn't, okay, I got a red and a white. So what you're saying with the white, make it white on white?
Yeah, the other one is just white on white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I'll have one red and one white. Okay.
what time is it? Quarter
It's-
after. My friends in Ottawa, I've known her since my Fort McMurray days in the 80s, and her father passed away, and I said I'd call her around 8:30 thinking I was gonna be done.
Oh.
It's been so long that I've been to a class that I didn't even have an idea of how long the class would be.
How old was he?
He was older, but it's hard. Like
Yeah.
that's her mother and father are gone now, so
Oh,
it's always hard because it's you're someone that knew you all your life, and
yeah. I can imagine. Oh, that's so sad.
seems to be a rush of it. My best friend, her husband died of a quick battle with cancer just
Oh,
a
really?
week ago, and then her friend she knew from the East Coast's husband died 2 days later.
Oh my goodness.
So there's been a real rash of,
Wow. That's sad.
yeah, I don't know, things come in threes, they say, but yeah, it's just. Okay. And what's our, oh, 'tis the season. What's our next color?
All right. It's two green ones, two evening evergreen.
And one's got the pine cones and one's got very colorful flowery things.
Yeah, it's got this one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And they're trifolders.
So are you ladies ready for the next ones? Nope. Carol? Carol's not. Carol's still going. Liz? You're good. Darlene?
I'm just saying that.
Oh, Darlene gave up. I feel so bad.
I'm just saying that.
Maria, how about you? Have you given up too? Oh, you're good.
Give up? No, never. Frantic? Yes, always.
Carol, do you still need a minute or two? 2 minutes. Okay. Anybody know?
Tina, if you don't mind, can you just give me the, where I score for these two?
Whew. Okay, I have to get my score thingy out. I gotta get these guys out.
Do we need the scoreboard?
No,
With
just your trimmer.
the- Okay.
Okay. Right. So one of them is at the regular score line. Okay. That's one cut, one score is at the regular line. Okay. So, and they're going to open this way. So at the regular score, that is 4 1/2.
Which one is that?
Or 4 1/4?
Yeah.
4 1/4. Yes, 4 1/4. Sorry. Oh my God, 4 1/4.
Is that the one with the pine cone or the flowers?
Both. We're doing it
both.
exactly the same.
Both are the same. Okay, so 4 1/4 score.
Yes.
So these aren't trifold.
No.
Oh, okay. Or fancy fold, I guess. Is the other. Okay, put that little sucker back.
Okay. Once you have that done, you're going to open it up and you're going to put it back in. And we're going to, you'll see, notice there's a piece of DSP with herring, like a little strip.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is, I want to double check. That's 1 1/2. So you're going to go just over 1 1/2, over 1/2 an inch. So this piece is 1/2 an inch, this strip
Okay.
with the herringbone. So you're going to go just a little bit beyond that to score it.
To the left or right?
I'm moving this over to the right. So here's the score line for the center.
Okay.
I'm going to move it in and it's going to go down to, I'm going to make it 4 7/8. Okay. I'm going to score it at 4 7/8. And I'm going to do that for both of them.
One line
4 7/8.
before the next. Okay, hold on. 4 1/4.
So it's just under the 5-inch mark.
Yeah, 2 lines under the
Yeah.
5-inch mark.
That's right. Okay. So the little herringbone is going to sit on top there.
Okay. Any more scoring or can we put the
No,
board away?
That's it.
Oh, for both of them, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if now when I place it on top, the herringbone is going to fit right on top.
Yep.
And once it fits on top, I'm just going to glue that little herringbone strip there.
Oh, the little guy's sticky.
I'm going to do that for both of them.
Is there an edge around both?
A really tiny, very tiny.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Sometimes people like to put string or twine around here. If you want to add that on, I'm just gonna just glue it down. What I'm gonna do is open it up. And that little mark in between, I'm gonna glue this together. Between the two little score lines, I'm gonna glue it together so it folds back on itself. So it's like a little book.
Oh, okay.
But if you wanted to add ribbon, that's when you would put it, like tuck it inside there.
Where is my bone folder?
Okay. Oh,
Here he is.
geez. That is kind of off. There. Okay. And there we go.
Oh, you came off. Okay, gotta put a weight on there.
And then you'll notice the DSP, the two, they just fit on that front part.
They're
But-
getting glued down.
But before you glue it down, you'll notice that there are some pieces of cardstock. If you wanted to make like little strips, okay, there's some cardstocks. I didn't know if you wanted to do like a little kind of looks like a ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flag the ends on these guys. And I'm going to make one of them larger than the other. So
Nice color combination.
So let's see, I'm gonna do this one is larger. I'm gonna cut this one down because it's the same size. I'm just gonna cut that down a little bit. And we'll flag the end on that one. So it just lays on top. So I'm gonna do that for this too. These are too wide for me, so I'm gonna make them smaller.
That's okay.
And I think I'll make the red a little thicker. Like the end. I'll just sidestep this one. The reason I didn't have you glue this down yet is so that if you wanted a short little cardstock on there or a long one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp a sentiment and I'm just going to grab a punch and I'm going to punch it out so that it looks like, so I got one like this. And where's the other one? Oh, and the other one, I just grabbed a couple. I punched one out and I just made one square. So that's why the cardstock is a little long. So. And again, I'm going to use the evening evergreen because I want to pick up the colors in here.
So this is.
And I think I'm just going to make these square. So I'll stamp the sentiment and just cut it around. And maybe I'll just make the same. No, I'll do a different sentiment on each one. I'm just gonna make mine square, but punching them out actually looks really nice too.
Two.
There.
Three, four.
Because just made them square, now I can see how long I want those ribbons. Do I want them to kind of overhang a little bit? Oh, I think actually that looks kind of cool. And space it out. So I'm going to put this one a little bit longer so I have an idea. So I know I need to glue these two together.
Whoop,
There we
keeps
go.
sticking thumb in my hand.
And I'm going to glue that on top. And I want to make sure I have enough space for the sentiment. And is that on crooked? No. Okay. I'll put this on with dimensionals, the sentiment. Oh, I got a little piece of ribbon left over. I can toss that in.
Hmm.
Sitting on my, just sitting on my desk. I'll add that in. And I'm going to sit that on top. And because now it's overhanging, I'll just cut off whatever's overhanging and glue it down. And again, with the two pieces, I think I'll just glue them offset. Figure out how I want those little flag pieces to go. I haven't got any more scraps of little ribbon hanging around.
Hmm.
Let's
That's
see.
right. You've given us a package of ribbon.
Oh, look at that. I'm just adding whatever I've got here. Oh dear. I'm just using whatever I have on my desk and I'm putting that on top.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I wonder if though that, again, the candy cane, nope, candy cane doesn't match that one. Doesn't match that one. Oh, well, I tried. Ooh. Maybe I need some little, maybe I need a little bit of this. There we go.
Excellent. I like them, Tina.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little easier. And it opens like a little book. What is that? That book binding thing, I think they call it.
Yeah, I've never done a fold like that before. Neat.
I've never done one. I I kept meaning to because I thought it was just neat, but I haven't done one. But
I like this red paper. It came out of that Rings of Love, that set they got from Celebration. And when I first saw it, I thought, oh my gosh, that's really bold, but the red looks really, really, really nice on the green.
just gonna go get
I think that's not a pumpkin. That's my husband drilling something in the concrete. There. That's a pretty easy card. Now I got more Christmas cards to mail out. Tuesday, we're going to start heat embossing.
I like heat embossing.
So hopefully everybody's package came. Pat, I know yours was mailed a couple of days after everybody else's. So
Yes, I got it. Thank you very
oh,
much.
good.
Well, actually, 2 envelopes came the same day.
I was starting to wonder about my mailman. So I was thinking maybe he's got it sitting in his like truck because he picks it up from the house. Or maybe he kept them all and wants to make his own cards.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah. No, I find the mail seems to really be slow lately.
Yeah. You see, they came out with a new $1 coin. They've got a new $1 coin in circulation now with Alexander Graham Bell on it.
Oh, no, I
It's
haven't
got 2
seen that.
colors on it, I think. I think blue and something else. Looking forward to seeing that. So,
Alexander Graham Bell.
yeah. It looks pretty interesting. I'm just waiting for the ones with the king on it. I don't think I'm gonna be used to that one yet. Seeing a king on a coin.
Hmm.
So, Liz, how's that turning out? Good. Darlene, are you okay? Ah,
Well, in my little pamphlet I get here from the post office, it says there's Oscar Peterson.
Oscar Peterson, who's he?
He's a pianist.
Oh,
He's a
oh, never. Oh,
was.
I've heard,
He's a
Was.
black pianist, very famous in Canada.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's nice. Huh.
Didn't see anything about Alexander Graham Bell though, but just this Oscar Peterson, and it does say one with selective color and one without.
Oh,
Black coloring in it.
oh, I wonder what that's gonna look like. That's gonna be neat too. All
I
right.
find with some of these specialty coins, you never see them. You never, well, I don't get very much change anymore because
Yeah,
never use cash for anything anymore.
yeah, that's true. I think I know a lot. I was surprised when I went to the post office once. A couple of times people were ordering the specialty coins.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, well, this flyer thing, this little booklet I get from the post office I don't know often it comes out. September, October, so every 3 months maybe.
ah,
They have the new coins in it too and collections and
oh,
There's,
interesting.
there's
I'm
toonies
not
with,
into coins.
with blue color, toonies with blue color out now.
Oh, really? I'll have to look for that. Okay, apparently
Just like a watercolor.
yeah.
No.
Oh. Apparently I got something wrong. Oh, dear.
Okay,
I cut my own paper wrong. Oh.
sentiment. What did I do with the sentiment paper? Here it is.
So much for that. All right.
I finished the first one.
Yay, Darlene.
Woo-hoo! I'm celebrating.
She's burning up the,
Sometimes you just have an off day. I don't know about you. I've had a whole week of off days.
I think I'm in the same boat because I'm still putting it together here. Holy and I'm working up a sweat here. Oh my God. I'm gonna go turn off the heat.
All right. The next one's a fancy fold too, so
Okay.
we'll go slowly.
And what color is that?
The two bases should be early espresso.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last two left.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get these.
Well, because I haven't been making my cards, I still have a file here. Oof. That one's.
Are we scoring them at, oh yeah, you said they're,
Hold on.
yeah, they're fancy folds.
They're
that's right.
fancy folds. Okay.
yeah.
So I
Okay.
want to make sure everybody's ready.
Absolutely.
The previous one you just did, Tina, they're two green, right?
Yes, they were two greens. Yes.
I have got inks or stamps all over the place. Oh my God.
How could you? We are only using 3 sets.
It's me. What can I say?
Okay. Ready?
Ready?
Okay. Let's get our card bases, which are the two browns. Okay. We're going to make them the same for each one. So we're going to turn one. We're going to put our cardstock in and have it landscape. Okay. 2 1/4. We're going to score at 2 1/4. We're going to do that for both of them. So I want you to take the one out, and then we're going to score the next one at 2 1/4. This way we can only, remember one number at a time. So we have it scored at 2 1/4. We're going to turn it around, right? Turn it around and then score it at 2 inches. So the 2 1/4 is on the right side. So now I'm just going to score it at 2 inches. Because it's not even. I'm going to do that with the other one. So there's the score line for 2 1/4 on the right. And 2 inches. Now, if I fold it, one side is going to be a little bit longer than the other. So they should fold right into the middle.
Both are folding the same way.
Yeah. Okay. You can have the fat side on the right or the left. It's up to you. It's just on how you hold it. Okay. So those are the card bases. Okay. You'll notice there are pieces of very vanilla inside and some DSP. Okay. So one set of DSP goes for one and one to the other. Okay. So. All right. What we need to do is cut our very vanilla. Okay. Just want to make sure that the DSP is with that. I'm going to put it with my card base. I'm going to leave it with my card base for now and put it off to the side. I'm going to take my very vanilla. And I'm going to make, I'm going to cut 4 inches by 5 1/4. The reason is because this is going to go inside one of the cards. I should have enough very vanilla to make 2 of those cuts. 4 inches by 5 1/4.
How big are the little strips?
These little strips, the DSP,
Yeah,
the DSP, they should be, they're about the same size. They are 2 inches. One of them's by 5 1/2, 2 inches by 5 1/2 or something like that. But we're going to cut a little bit of that down. So if I have these very vanillas that I cut down, one of them is going to go on the inside. But I'm not going to glue it because I might stamp a sentiment on that inside. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to place it inside the card so I don't lose it. You're going to notice the DSP. There's the one with the more pattern on it. I'm gonna cut it down. It's a little bit, goes all the way to the top, but I want to have a little frame on. I didn't know if you wanted it to go right to the top or bottom, but I'm just gonna cut it down to 5 1/4. Because I like to have a nice frame around all the way around.
Tina,
Yeah?
is there gonna be a frame, as you said, all the way around? Cause mine is flush. And I was wondering if it was supposed to be for the other side, the bigger piece.
So it should be on the bigger side.
So this piece is going on to the bigger side.
On the bigger side, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so good thing I checked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have it cut so that there's a frame all the way around on the bigger side. And I'm just going to glue that down because now it fits. And I'm just going to glue that down on the bigger side. Okay.
Now, the DSP you're using isn't not necessarily what's in our package, right?
That's right. It may be slightly different.
I think that's what's confusing me.
Ah.
Because I can't seem to match things up. It's driving me
Oh, I
crazy.
see. I tried to match it so that it matches the foil. So there should be one that matches like a red foil and a little bit of yellow. What I want to do next is cut a piece of Very Vanilla for the other side. I'm going to write down the size of that for you. So it is here we go. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces of Very Vanilla, 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. Because that's going to fit on the skinny side of the white. If I lay that down, it's going to fit right on that side. Okay. All right. Right. So it's not glued down, but right now you can glue down the DSP if you want. Oh, that is glued down. What I want to do is I want to add a little bit of design on this white or on this Very Vanilla. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a stamp set. Where'd it go? I've lost them. I'm just gonna add just a little bit of a design on this side. Maybe I'll put some pine cones on. And I'm gonna pick up in the early espresso, I'm gonna pick up the brown color from this. Or if you have holly leaves, that might match it if you like. I'm gonna just stamp an image on here. Or you can just leave it by itself if you want. I'm just gonna add a little image. Maybe I'll put a little bit of leaves on there. I'm just gonna stamp off on the green. I don't want it too dark, so maybe I'll just add a little bit around that. There. So I added a little image on the bottom, but I want to place a sentiment up in this area that I have that's kind of vacant. So I'm going to look for a sentiment that fits in there. So I might have to just have it sit on there, and there, that one fits. So if I lay it down there, I can see it fits right on top. And again, I'm going to stamp it in the dark early espresso. I'm going to try and pick up the color from the card base. Okay, so if I stamp it on that side, I'm just going to glue it down now. There. And since I didn't glue down the center, I can add a little bit of a sentiment inside. Pop a sentiment inside in the same color. And glue that down. There. Here's the one. And I'm going to do that for this one, but the pine cones won't work. So I have to find something else. Maybe I will just on here. I flipped that over. I made a mistake. Not dark enough. There. That's better. Oh, candy canes don't match. Maybe I'll just leave it the way it is. I guess I could always add a little ribbon around this. That might work. Oh, yes. Instead of putting a sentiment, I mean an image, I'm just going to wrap a piece of ribbon that I have sitting around. That will be my image. I'll glue that down. Now, the little pieces of, there's some foil pieces there if you wanted to use. If you wanted to make it really like thin, you could place it on the inside or the outside. I'm going to cut this red one. I like the red one, and I'm going to put it on this red one here as just a little accent. I'm going to just cut a very thin strip and add it. Maybe I'll do a couple. I'm just going to add one piece to the outside and one piece to the inside. It's if you wanted to give a little bit of design if you wanted to use that foil. So place, oh, it's crooked. There. I'm going to do that with the yellow one. You could leave it off. Actually, I think I like it with it on. So I'm going to do that to the other one too. And I just eyeballed how wide it's going to be. Didn't really choose anything in particular. Any particular measurement. So. I think the foil just adds a little bit of color to, oops, the outside. It's a little bit long. Let's trim that up. There. One on the inside. And I will stamp a sentiment inside. Oh, it's a little long. Glue that down. The sentiment on the inside. There. I think I like the one with the stamped little pine cone on it better. And There, and it's a little bit wider on one side, but I thought the DSP was so much prettier.
Tina, I have a question, but it's not related to the cards.
That's okay. Ask me anything.
All right, you know the scrubber that you use to clean your stamps?
Yeah.
How do you clean the scrubber?
Oh, what I do is I take it upstairs and I take it to my sink. And like I'll take it to the kitchen sink and I'll open it up and I'll have warm water. I don't use hot because it'll melt the glue. Warm water, and I just kind of spray. I start up here and I spray, and you'll see all the ink come out. I can just keep spraying it. Then I get a little bit of like dish soap and I rub it, and then I spray it again. And then I just keep rinsing it till it comes clear. And I do that for both sides.
Okay, thank you.
And then I kind of leave it sitting like this to dry.
Okay,
And then one tip is you may have to, if you have cats, you might have to get some, what is that? That roly lint thingy, and get the cat hair off.
okay. I
As
have a
the-
dog, so
I got a cat, and apparently that's what I found is I got a lot of cat hair on here. But I just rinse it off in the sink until it runs clear. And I do that actually about every week or every 2 weeks. Well, for me.
Tina, I have a question about the cards you just did.
Yeah.
How come yours look like the folds met in the center and mine don't?
Is it a small amount that it's not meeting in the center?
Yeah,
You know what? Mine don't meet in the center either. It's just that it could have been just off on when you scored it. See, this
no,
one's
I
not.
double checked it and it was all, the scores were right. And I even checked your full thing and measurements and everything seems to be right.
Yeah.
Except, yeah, that's what mine are like.
Yeah. So, but this one, I don't know. I thought I did the same thing.
Yeah.
So.
Hmm.
I never really noticed that until you pointed it out.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I did because I don't have the DSP on it.
Oh,
and
that's
that-
why.
That color underneath, whatever it was called again,
Oh, the
really stands out through that little.
I didn't even notice that. I won't mail you this card. How's that?
Hmm.
Huh. That's interesting. Maybe I miss when I scored it. Maybe I moved it off.
Yeah, well, as I say, I sort of double checked all the sizes and the scoring and everything.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, they're right. Like, why doesn't it meet?
Oh,
I think what I would do if I make another one like that, I would just make it, oh, real tiny fraction of a,
yeah.
smaller, the actual card,
Yeah.
or move the other scoring over.
Oh, yes. That would probably work too. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it anyway.
I like this. Actually, I like this card. This is my favorite one from all the ones we did. There. And I still have 2 candy canes left over. I don't know what to do with.
There you go. You'll have to make a card.
Yeah, they don't match on this one, so yeah. Yeah. No, it doesn't match.
No, they don't really.
Oh,
match.
well. There. Did those cards turn out for you guys? The last one?
Mm, no, no.
Oh, good.